Yes, it's going down. Cisco Robles. Muy grande.
Hey, this is Frank Butler with Cisco Robles. One killer guitar player, and also
Puerto Rican.
quite the snappy dresser, I might add. And his playing matches his suit. It is phenomenal.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
So, man, tell us about yourself a little bit.
Well, Frank, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Originally, I've been playing for 43 years, and I've graduated from rock into R&B, into reggae, and now into the blues world. And I really enjoy all the music. Of course, I've done some jazz too, and different kind of music, but I like to be versatile, but I'm known for the blues right now. So yeah, I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I've heard some of your different stuff, and you definitely got that blues vibe going down.
I love the blues. I mean, Jimi Hendrix pretty much inspired me, and then Stevie Ray Vaughan, and then B.B. King, of course, and then all the other greats just added on to the wonderful life of blues for me.
Cisco here about his endorsement with GigEffects. So tell us about that.
GigEffects, I have a long history with them. I was there when they first got here, and I critiqued their pedals from the beginning with honesty and earnest. And what's good about Jeff, who's the owner of this company, is that he's willing to listen. He's a musician that's willing to listen to other musicians and put their feedback into the pedal and make it work. It's another thing, like I'm saying, about diversifying yourself.
Right.
He's taken our knowledge, combined knowledge, which is probably 100 million years of knowledge altogether, and put it into the technology of his pedals. And with that kind of devotion, I really felt this is the kind of company I would love to represent. And he's a real human being, a real person that really listens, and has come up with a great product. And that's another thing. I don't stand behind anything unless it's a great product. It has to be a great product because my face is on one and my integrity is another. And that I got to use it. I got to use it live. I got to use it in the studio. I have a recording studio called Electric Gentleman Studio, and you got to have quality things to make your record sound good. Good going in is good going out.
Right. Well,
and he's got wah-wah pedals. He's got an overdrive pedal. He's got a panning pedal, which is fantastic. The new digital delay gives you analog sound, and then you can go into your drum machine with this one right here, the Pro Chopper, and it's MIDI, and it keeps time with the guitar. And then the other one is my favorite, which is the Mega Wah, because it's 5 pedals in one. And for a guy like me who needs to get more for his money, the 5 pedal for one is fantastic. It's got volume, it's got wah-wah crybaby, it's got a wah-wah moog, and it's got a reverse on the pedal if you want to go reverse, and it got auto and trigger, that's like 5 pedals for the money. 5 pedals for the money, you can't go wrong with that.
That's very cool.
Combined, it's just fantastic. So for the guys who don't have the money for it, with the little wah-wah, if you a budget, which is he's thinking about the musician. He's got a budget. He's got the killer wah, which is the same thing as that one, except for it's not stereo.
Right.
And that's another thing that's good about the Mega Wah is stereo, and you can pan from different amplifiers with the chopper, which is a great combination if you want a Leslie box feel. You want get that rotating speaker from speaker to speaker. It just warms up the whole stage. I stand behind that. I mean, it brings you chills if you really hear this in stereo live. And I like bringing chills to people when I'm playing. I mean, that's part of the reason why we're not in front of our TV, watching TV and out and watching a performer play. And the overdrives are fantastic. You get 3 settings you can set for how loud you want, and it doesn't change your sound at all. It's still the same sound no matter how you do it. And then when you want to get off the pedal, just hit it back and it shuts it off, and you're no click, no pop, no nothing. It's a musician's dream. And then let me not forget, the sub-wah, that thing is killer for bass players. I tell you, bass players already have been going crazy over this product.
Have they?
Yes. It's an envelope filter like no other. like no other. We got Bootsy's people seriously into it. We got all kind of funky stuff that people are doing. The pros are coming down here and they're buying this pedal. And I think if the pros is good for the pros, it's good for the general public. It's a great product. I stand behind it.
Well, I tell you, you know, the Gig Effects pedals, very impressive, and your testimony about them is, you know, it's heartfelt. I can tell that you're not just some guy who's like, yeah, whatever, you gave me an endorsement. I mean,
I use these pedals.
This is what you use. You know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's good enough for Cisco, Hex Henderson, Peter Frampton, all these big guys that are running these pedals.
Prince got pedals.
Prince is using them. There's a reason for it.
Yeah.
It's because they're the best.
It's a big revolution on pedals.
Gig Effects, Cisco Robles, man. How about that?